There are few greater disappointments in the gaming world than seeing a trailer for a game that looks promising, only to never actually get the chance to play it. Sometimes games are changed so much they may as well be different titles, other times the game simply is thrown in the trash for one reason or another. So here's the Armchair General list to commemorate these fallen heroes. Starcraft Ghost was to be a third-person action stealth game. It was announced in 2002 for release on the GameCube, PS2 and Xbox. Set in the universe of Starcraft, you were to take on the mantle of one of the most deadly operatives around. In 2006, Blizzard announced that the game was on indefinite hold. And that's as good as a cancellation, but who knows, maybe one day it will hit the consoles.
Is to strike in a single moment. The destiny of the warrior is balance in all things. And when balance is lost, all that is left is the reckoning.
Back when Sega was all about the Aliens franchise, they commissioned a few games to be set in the Aliens universe. One of the more promising of these games was Alien Cristobal, developed by Obsidian Games. It looked like there may actually be a passable RPG in the Aliens universe. Sega pulled the project for reasons unknown. It is worth noting that this was in development at the same time as Alien Colonial Marines was circling the pits of development hell. Maybe Sega put their eggs in the wrong basket.
Straight ahead!
Pirates of the Caribbean Armada of the Damned was set to be a new entry into the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. It was to have new characters, a new story, not tied to the antics of Captain Jack Sparrow, and it would have features like morality systems and ship customization. Alas, it wasn't to be, and the game was canned back in 2010.
I knows him. Served under him through. Was a gunner on the Nemesis. Got your attention now, eh? Aye, the Nemesis. Toughest brig to ever sail these waters, but it weren't always that way.
As a huge Warhammer fan, this one hit me hard. I had followed the faint rumblings of Dark Millennium's development for over a year. Dark Millennium started life as an MMO and it was then scaled down. When THQ went belly up, this project closed. It was a crushing blow, but we can take heart in the fact that Behaviour Interactive are now working on their own Warhammer 40k MMO, Eternal Crusade. Faith at a 45 looked awesome. Set to be a Bonnie and Clyde style game, you would team up with a co-op partner for a good old fashioned shootout. Sadly, the game never made it to our shelves because the developer couldn't find anyone to publish it. DivisionNine was a survival game set in the backdrop of a zombie apocalypse. Developed by Irrational Studios in 2005, it looked to be what fans now want dearly. Back in 2005, before Nazi zombies and Left 4 Dead came along to change the public opinion on zombie games, Irrational couldn't find a publisher willing to take them on. Such a shame.
Okay, let's move. See that? Let's move.
Rainbow Six Patriots was reportedly in the works for years. We saw some gameplay snippets, but nothing of any real substance. Patriots was supposed to focus on a narratively driven single-player experience. All of that was blown out the water a couple of years ago at E3 when Ubisoft announced the release of Rainbow Six Siege. Goodbye single player, hello multiplayer.
The bomb is armed! The van is on fire! Take cover!
Hold on, Echo Team. Looks like we got a suicide bomber. Scanner's picking up a low C4. We got at least 200 civilians in the kill radius. Do not shoot. Got a dead man switch. Guys rigged to blow. Looks like he's a civilian. A proxy bomb. Bomb squad is on the way. ETA is 7 minutes. More hostiles coming out of the cars. Echo, provide cover fire from your position. Roger that. Glass in the target. Left lane. Running past blue pickup. Done. Center lane. Coming out of black sedan. Let's fire! Got him. 12 meters down from sedan. Right lane. Behind that red SUV. Down.
This is an example of a game that was changed and reworked rather than cancelled. Don't get me wrong, I maintain that what we got with Resident Evil 2 was one of the best games not only for the PlayStation generation, but one of the best that the genre has to offer. It's a shame, however, that what was dubbed Resident Evil 1.5 was never made. It looked like one hell of a game. People were so excited about this game that fans have made their own version from unfinished code of their original works.
I can get inside through this. Sherry, wait!
8 Days was first shown at E3 in 2005, and it was being developed by SCE London Studios for the PS3, but the game was cancelled in 2008. It looks like 8 Days was an inspiration for the GTA 5 heists. It has huge action set pieces and chaotic gunfights. What's not to love? Bearing in mind this game was shown 11 years ago. For the time, it was cutting edge.
Help me out over here!
This shouldn't be a surprise. Star Wars 1313 seemed to be quite far into development when it was ultimately cancelled. We saw a spectacular looking gameplay clip that gave hope to fans who were sick of the poor Star Wars games that had been coming out over the last few years. Star Wars 1313 aimed to bring us our first truly mature take on the Star Wars universe, but when Disney bought the license, the game was simply abandoned. May the Force be with you, 1313.
Something's not right here.
Let's check. Okay, get in there.
There they are, covering fire.
I'd ask you to now raise a glass for the games that are no longer with us, fly that flag at half-mast and chisel these names into a memorial. For more top 10 lists, for more original shows and for more gameplay and Let's Plays, why not throw us a like? You know we're good for it. If you enjoyed the video, why not give us a like? If you really liked it, why not subscribe? Because you know we'll do things other channels won't.
Yes.
Behind the scenes stuff.
Yes, we will.
Not just on anniversaries.
You're getting weird again.
I'm getting weird.